guys, X2 here, and today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be talking about a game that I've been following for a long time, and a game that I have been, I don't know what the correct word is, but basically, if you ever wanted a game, a zombie game focused around World War II, and maybe you really enjoyed the original storyline, like the World at War storyline of World at War Zombies, and how it was just nice and simplistic. You could kind of see the reality of it, and just the scariness and the creepiness of World at War Zombies and the storyline of what they went through. And me, I've always wanted a game that solely was focused around that area, that genre of a World War II horror zombies game. And that is Projekt Z. Now, Projekt Z, I don't know how long it's been around. I don't know how long they've been in development. I'm hoping the devs of this game see this video and can enlighten that in the comment section. I probably could read it on the website because I'm on it right now, and that's what we're going to be talking about. Now, again, like I said, this is a game that I have dreamed of for a long times 20 like forever. Ever since World at War came out, and then ever since they released Darius, I was so infatuated with the storyline of World at War Zombies, and just having a game set in the World War II era and set in a type of genre era, and it's kind of something that you would think the Nazis would do during World War II. They were desperate. It wasn't only the Nazis. It was Japan was doing the same thing. They were doing weird experiments on people, grotesque experiments on people. And then we kind of, sorta, not really, at the same time, kind of got this feeling when Sledgehammer Games released their first game in years. After Advanced Warfare, they released Call of Duty World War II. And with Call of Duty World War II, they brought Call of Duty World War II Nazi Zombies. The first map, The Final Reich, gave you that feeling that they were going for a very, well, kind of semi-grounded in realism type of thing of what would the Nazis do in this dire situation they're in. Berlin's fucking surrounded. Let's say they had like a giant underground fucking factory in Berlin, and then they just released this undead army, and then pushed back the Soviets, and then pushed back the other Allied forces. That's not the per se story of this game. I'm just gonna read a little synopsis on their website. So it says, Projekt Z, prepare to land. Projekt Z is a first-person shooter set in a World War II zombie outbreak on a secret German island. The game focuses around the Projekt Z, a clandestine program run by the Nazis to turn zombies, which have been discovered on the island earlier, into weapons to turn the war around in Nazi Germany's favor. Now, if that doesn't get your gears going, and doesn't get you like, holy shit, this game sounds amazing, then I don't know what to tell you. So they've been developing the game for a while. I've been following it for a while. They did have a Kickstarter, but for some reason, for the life of me, I can't find their Kickstarter. I was looking through, and on May 23rd of 2022, they decided to cancel their campaign Kickstarter, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to support the game directly. But I'm assuming one of the devs. He says, today we decided to cancel our Kickstarter campaign for Projekt Z. The entire team wants to say thank you for all the support you gave us during the Kickstarter. Without you, we wouldn't be able to reach 35% of the funding. Although our Kickstarter wasn't successful, we are super touched by how every single person helped us to push the Kickstarter. Nevertheless, we heard that you are worried about the future of Projekt Z. We can guarantee you that Projekt Z is not in danger. We are currently in talks about the future of the Projekt Z, but of course, we cannot share any information about us. Follow us on social media channels to stay on the loop. Now, I'm going to find somewhere to join their Discord so I can see some information, but I just wanted to put that in here. A little unfortunate they canceled it because I really wanted to support them and have the ability to get the game as soon as possible and support these guys, because again, this game looks incredible from all the videos and stuff. Here's another thing about the game. It says the next generation co-op survival. With Projekt Z, we want to combine the casual and the hardcore market by implementing a bit of both. This game is inspired by Left 4 Dead and should offer an interesting story for each character in the game. Now, on their Twitter, they also, this was tweeted a while back, they went ahead and tweeted, like, they're obviously going to have 4 characters, so what's the nationality you want the 4 characters to be? And a lot of people were spitballing a bunch of characters, but in my mind, it would only make sense for them to have a German, a Russian, an American, and maybe a British. The core features of the game: explore a large secret German island, plays a diverse crew of survivors, each with their own unique abilities to unravel the secrets of a Nazi-controlled island. Play through an insane campaign full of ups and downs and discover the story of the first 4 playable story characters. So that makes it sound like they're going to add more characters as the game progresses whenever they release it. Again, I'm hoping I can get my hands on like an alpha or something, because the amount of gameplay and the amount of screenshots and the concept art that they've been showing with this game, I just hope this game's good, because again, like, this is one of my dream games coming to life right now. Just a co-op survival World at War style. I know that's not what they're going for, but a World at War kind of zombie survival game. And now they stated, if I can find the information or the video, it used to be on their website a while back. They stated that there was going to be a story like co-op type of mode, and then there was going to be a solely like Call of Duty zombie style mode where you just survive into a certain area and then you open doors and stuff. So hopefully that's gonna still be in the game, and if they add modding to the game, allow the community to mod, I could see a lot of people putting in the Call of Duty World at War zombie maps into this game, adding their own flair and stuff. So you could imagine if they add mod support to this game, you could see the community putting in like Der Riese or Nacht der Toten or Verrückt. Verrückt would fit the kind of, I hate to use this word, but the feeling and the vibe of this game. Imagine playing this game, but a modder had put in Verrückt from World at War, the original Verrückt, not the like 5 remakes they did. But I don't know, this game captures the scary and the creepy feeling that the genre and the era of World War II. I don't know about you guys, but for some reason from like 1920 to 1946, it's just this weird and creepy feeling era in history and in human history. I don't know why, it just does. Mainly because you have this scary dude rising up into power. He becomes the Chancellor of Germany in 1933, and then he starts doing this. I don't want to get into it because YouTube doesn't like that shit. But yeah, they go on to say manage and build out your hideout. So there are going to be hideouts. Think of like, I don't want to put this words into the developer's mouth, but think of Escape from Tarkov's hideout. I don't know if it's going to be similar to that or completely different, but it says go on story and supply missions and search for resources, build sleep areas, crop fields, pharmacies, gunsmiths, and more. But be aware that some of these need resources on a daily basis. Also goes on and say manage and take care of your survivors. Find resources to give the people in your hub a chance to survive. Find other survivors during this mission and bring them into your hideout. Be aware every decision you and your friends make will influence the morale inside the hub. Decide what will happen to the people that do not follow the rules. Be a leader and prioritize the resources you find. They got a bunch of media. I'm going to put some screenshots on screen. The game is made in the Unity engine, and I'll be 100% honest, and there's no hate towards the devs. I just, for some reason, don't like the Unity engine. I don't know why. I mean, these screenshots look good. I'm hoping this is what the game will actually look like, and they're not pulling. I don't think they are, because they've showed a lot of the game, including gameplay and stuff, but I'm hoping this isn't going to turn into a Day Before. If you guys know what the Day Before is, it's that huge like DayZ Division style zombie game that I'm pretty sure is fake, but I don't want to get into that. This game kind of reminds me of if the devs of Postscriptum. Again, I hate to take away all the creative stuff that this development team is doing, and I'm pretty sure this development team is a German development team, so they kind of have an advantage here in making things inspired. So they could straight up add more maps to the game. I know this is more like an island centric game, but they could straight up add like Berlin to the game. And since it's the German development team, correct me if I'm wrong, if it's a German development team and they're in Berlin, they could literally go outside and model it one for one if they really wanted to. But yeah, this game kind of reminds me, and I don't know why, if the devs of Postscriptum made like a story-driven zombies game. They made a zombies mode for Postscriptum back in Halloween of like 3 years ago or something. I think it was before COVID is when they made this mode. But that mode was really fun, and this game kind of reminds me of that. Again, I'm hoping I want to get my hands on it quickly as possible because this game looks incredible. I want to, God, I hope it lives up to my expectations, and I hope it feels the way I'm hoping it. So there is screenshots on the screen. I'm looking at them myself. But yeah, I'm excited. So there's some asked questions about this game. So we'll go over the questions and what the development team's answers are for those. So it says, is Projekt Z coming to console? Yes, we are currently planning a release of Projekt Z to next generation consoles, so that's Series X and PS5. How much does the game cost? They stated that they don't have a price for the game yet, but I'm assuming if it goes on consoles, it's going to be $70, which, me personally, I'm kind of over the fact of games being certain prices. I don't care anymore. I'm probably going to buy it on PC and then buy it on console just to see how it plays. Mainly because I don't have a good enough PC. Honestly, funny enough, my Xbox Series X is probably better than my PC currently. But yeah, is Projekt Z an open world experience? Projekt Z is not an open world experience. You will be able to explore large areas within a mission, and the island has a wide variety of biomes and locations you'll be able to access over the course of the game. Is there a creator program? We're always looking for feedback from the community. Unfortunately, the creator program is currently closed. We always look up for content creators on social media and post their content about Projekt Z in our Discord to the public. Where can I purchase the game? Projekt Z is not available for purchase yet, but you can wishlist the game on Steam. There will be a link down in the description. And follow our social channels for information on public tests for the game. Again, everything will be in the description. The game's website, their Twitter, their Discord, their YouTube, their Steam page. Give these guys a bunch of love. Again, this is my dream game for like the third time, and I've been following it for quite some time. I can't find their Kickstarter anymore. They did have a Kickstarter listed on their website. I could be mistaken, but I remember looking at their Kickstarter, and I was really close to buying into their Kickstarter so I could get the game as early as possible. Can I play Projekt Z with friends? Absolutely. Projekt Z is built from the ground up to play with your friends. Yeah, so if you want to relive those old, like, Call of Duty Zombies dreams, like, from World at War to Black Ops 1, you can do that. Where can I find Projekt Z on social media? We are available on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Again, all that will be linked in the description. Feel free to tag us on social media. We're always happy to see content creators share content about Projekt Z. What languages will be supported at launch? Projekt Z will be playable in English, UK, and United States, Italy, French, German, Polish, more to come. And then on their website, you can sign up for alpha news. So, again, make sure you do that. I'm just making sure if there's anything else. So, they also posted... the recent post was on 19th/8th of 2022. They just announced a partnership with Modus, however you want to pronounce it. They just go on to say, we're pleased to announce that we found an excellent partner in Modus Games and look forward to completing this passion project. Alongside that, we are happy to announce that Projekt Z will see the full release on Series X, PS5, and PC. Modus Games is one of the fastest growing game publishers in the world. The label prides itself on providing AAA published services to talented developers across the globe. The studio is a full-service development studio supporting creators of inspiring interactive entertainment. Yeah, and then it shows some more gameplay, a dev blog. So they got a bunch of dev blogs. So if you want to go on their YouTube, again, link down in the description, you can check out the game. And then on April 10th, they showed off the user interface, a more kind of concept art. So again, just go on their website. Just check this game out and give it the attention it fucking deserves. So yeah, I'm. You guys have no idea how I'm excited for this game. So they also shared some zombie variety and concept arts. One thing I will say is these zombies seem to be SS, but for some, I don't want to critique this too much, but the SS uniforms are kind of mixed between Wehrmacht and SS. The only reason why I say that is because the eagle on the breast of the uniform has the Wehrmacht version, but then they also have the blacked out SS uniforms with the Totenkopf and the armband and stuff. So I don't know if they just did that for creative liberty, but that's definitely a uniform change that they could do. I don't mean to be that type of guy and say, hey, already changed this. It's just, I'm assuming these guys are as big as history nuts as I am, because they're making this type of game, and this feels like they're going to try and put some historical stuff in the game, either though this is a like a kind of like, I don't want to call their game a make-believe thing, but yeah, so we'll just go ahead and read this. The art of Projekt Z is zombie character design. Before we tell you more about individual types, we will give you a rundown of the general information on the zombies. We decided that the appearance of the zombies is more resembling bacterial and viral infections and less so fungi, and that their appearance is influenced by the environment they reside in. This means in military areas they have barbed wire caught on them, and swamps they might have different and more extreme types of infected and molded onto them, and so forth. The art of the zombie character design. We are exploring many ideas in creating a diverse pool of zombies while keeping the historical setting in mind. The ones below are based on SS Socials and show you the various state of a zombie type and how this particular zombie could be iterated to create multiple unique zombies. And then they show the SS zombies. Again, the only thing wrong from what I can see is just that eagle on the breastplate needs to be moved to the arm. If you guys don't believe me or you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up SS soldier uniforms and you can see that the eagle is on the, I believe it's the left arm. Yeah, I believe it's the left arm. The swallowing zombie. Another similar sheet shows one of the special mutants we have been cooking up. The zombie I'm talking about can't see and relies on his incredible hearing sense. The crackling noise of the radio communication device is a dead giveaway that you have to watch out for. If they become more aware of your presence, the crackling will become more intense and stable as they try to make out your location. Kind of, what do they use, like echolocation, like a bat? If they become more of your presence, yeah, I already read that. If they find you, they will alarm any zombie nearby of your presence, quickly endangering your mission. But enough of diseases and danger. This one seems to have the correct eagle, but yeah, I don't know. It's just cool. It's just, this game again. It's a dream, and I'm hoping it's real, and I'm hoping it comes true, because it's gonna be an amazing game, and I can't wait to play it. Yeah, they got a bunch of other stuff like level design and stuff on their website. I'm sorry for this long ass video, but I'm just excited for this game. I'll leave it here, guys. Without further ado, like, comment, subscribe. If you know about this game, please let me know down in the comments. And yeah, can't wait for this game. It's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait to live my dream zombies World War II game. So without further ado, like, comment, subscribe, ding dong notification bell so you guys know what I upload next. Again, let me know down in the comments if you weren't aware until now of this game, or if you were aware and you're excited as me. So, adios, guys.